it's Betsy, and today we are going to be doing a spring Sephora VIB rouge haul. Now, I am a rouge member, which means I spend a lot of money at Sephora, but I don't buy just makeup there. I do buy a lot of skincare and hair care products there as well. And this is a rather expensive large haul. I really haven't been doing much shopping through everything, and I've been holding off until Sephora did their sales so that way I could save 20%. Now, there are some impulse purchases in this, but there are several things that I am super excited about. So we're gonna go ahead and open up the box, and we'll go ahead and set the order sheet off to the side. Now, the first thing that I got was a Givenchy. This is the LE 9.05 eyeshadow palette. When we went to Disney at Christmas in 2018 to 2019, we went into the Givenchy store that they have in Epcot, and I bought a mini little 4-pan eyeshadow that was all shimmers, and I really liked the quality of it. So when I saw that Sephora had Givenchy, and these palettes retail for $65, but I saved 20%. The outside packaging looks like this. It is definitely bougie, and it is definitely expensive. Not something you typically need to spend the money on, but I wanted to. And they are really pretty. Look at this white. Ooh, look how pretty that is. They're nice and soft. Now, it is only a 9-pan. Would I purchase this if I didn't? Oh, that's a pretty color. But I purchased actually 2 different shades of this. Now, the yellow doesn't have a whole lot of pigment, but you can build it up. Look how pretty that is. So, I like that. Like the packaging, hate the little brush in here, but at least for the little brush that's in this one, it's one that you can snap together and make it like more of a full-size brush, but it really was not needed. So, got that one. I also picked up, this is the Dior Backstage Eyeshadow Palette, and this is in, what color is this? Amber Neutral. So this is a warm neutral eyeshadow palette. I've heard so many people talking about how good these are, and these retail for $49. But again, I wanted to wait till there was a sale. And I like high-end makeup. Not everybody does. The packaging looks like this. I think it's gorgeous. And the inside of the eyeshadows look like this. Let's swatch a couple. Oh, they're nice and soft. That peachy shade. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and swatch a matte. Ooh. Very, very pretty. Seems to be good quality too. And as you can see, between the Dior and the Givenchy, they're actually pretty similar on color scheme. So, but I do like warm neutrals. And if I'm picking something like this, I wanted something I could wear a lot. Next up is an impulse purchase, but whenever I was a teenager, I loved Clinique, and this is the Clinique Light Up Your Eyes set. So it comes with a Moisture Surge like eye gel, and then mascara and an eyeshadow palette. And it was $39.50, and then again 20% off. So mascara, eye gel. The eye gel is tiny, but you don't need much eye gel. Let's look at this mascara. Ooh, I like that wand. So we'll see how that goes. And then here's the eyeshadow palette. Now this one's a little bit different for me because it is definitely more cool toned. The packaging is not my favorite. It definitely feels more like Claire's makeup than high-end makeup, but I mean, it wasn't super expensive considering. So let's swatch a couple. Let's swatch this silver shade right here. Not swatching the best, but let's swatch the brown. Not terrible. We'll play around with that. Let me know what y'all are wanting to see videos over too. And then I also actually picked up a couple other things from Clinique. These are what I noticed first, and I was super excited to try them. This is the Clinique Powder Pop in Lunar Pop. So this is the highlighting shade. Looks like this. Isn't that, I love clear packaging like that. And it doesn't feel like cheap clear packaging. You know how some feel cheap, like it feels thin? This feels thicker. Let's swatch that highlight shade. Ooh, that's pretty. That's gonna be flattering on my skin tone, but I love the little imprint. So I picked up that. Then I also got the Solar Pop, which is the bronzer shade. And I think these were $32 each. And then again, money off for rouge. I think that's gonna be a flattering bronzer on me. Look, that looks pretty good. Let's see how it looks on my face. Because my arms feel like they're a different tint than what my face is. I also picked up the Tatcha Silk Canvas, the liquid silk canvas. I have the regular one and I love that primer. One of my favorites. I am actually almost out of my hourglass. So it's like, well, I love the Tatcha one. I want to see if this will compare with my hourglass, but just be a more liquidy consistency. Plus, I feel like it's not gonna be, like, you don't have to sit there and dig your hand in. Ooh, I like how that feels. And I think this is 56. Has that nice Tatcha smell. Definitely has that bougie smell. But I like how it feels nice and hydrated. We'll test that one out as well. I also picked up the Givenchy 9.04. This is more of a cool tone palette. Now my fingers are a little bit greasy from opening up and messing with the Tatcha Silk Canvas. So, again, that's what that packaging looks like. And this is definitely more of a cool tone palette. Ooh, that's really pretty. That is really pretty. Let's swatch this silvery green. That's really pretty. Oh, that gunmetal's gorgeous. Oh yeah, I cannot wait to play with those. I also picked up some of the Peace Out Acne Healing Dots. I've heard really good things about these, so I figured we'd try some. This is the 40 pack. I cannot remember what this cost. I think it was like 32 bucks. Could be wrong. So I have to look and see. I also picked up the Sephora Loves Give Me Some Balm. This is a lip balm kit and it sells for $29 for the Sephora set. And it does, well, the main reason why I actually wanted this is because it has a full-size Pat McGrath lip balm in here. Now, Pat McGrath lip balm is $40 by itself. So this makes it $11 cheaper than the lip balm by itself, and then I saved 20%. So Pat McGrath lip balm, that's all I'm wearing right now is lip balm, so we're gonna go ahead and try this out. Has a nice texture to it. We'll have to see how it does. But it comes with the Pat McGrath lip balm. It also comes with the Too Faced Just Peachy lip balm. The Jouer Essential Lip Enhancer. The Sugar Advanced Therapy Lip Treatment. And then this is the Tarte Rosé, what is this one called? Sequence Lip Rescue. So, and this is a full size as well. So I definitely feel like I got my money worth out of it. We'll have to see what I like the best. But again, for $29, and then I saved 20% off that, so that made it like 23 bucks for 5 different lip balms. I didn't figure that was a bad deal. And next up, I got another eyeshadow palette. Y'all know how I am about eyeshadow palettes. I got the Melt Rust eyeshadow palette. Melt is one of my favorite eyeshadow formulas, and I could never bring myself to buying any of the Melt stacks. I felt that for 4 shades, them being 50 bucks, it seems like a lot to me. So when I started doing eyeshadow palettes, I was all in. And she looks like this, and I heard such good things. This color right here, Erode. Oh, that mustard. That is a gorgeous shade. Absolutely stunning. I cannot wait to do a look with this. So excited. And a couple more things. And that is a $58 palette. And then I also picked up the Benefit Cheek Stars, the Reunion Tour. So this is the new one for this year. And I saw it and I was like, oh, that looks so cute. And I heard so many good things about the highlight shade Cookie. And there were a couple of blushes in here that I was interested in, but I didn't want to spend $60 for it, so I waited until sale time. And it looks like this. Okay, the shade Cookie. Oh, that is a blinding highlight, isn't it? Oh yeah, look at that highlight. That is a definite show-stopping highlight. And then I was interested in like this Georgia blush. That is pretty. Can't wait to play with that. And then last but not least, you know, Natasha Denona, my girl. Like, I have certain brands that I love, that I feel extremely loyal to, that I buy things from, and they're a little bit bougier. Like, I love Pat McGrath. I love Natasha Denona. I love Melt, which Melt is definitely pricier. It's not as high up there as Pat McGrath, but it's expensive. But I got the mini retro palette by Natasha Denona. And these colors just speak to my soul. This color right here, that shiny, shiny pink. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that. So pretty. And I don't know how y'all are, but like, I like mini products, not in everything, because sometimes I feel like then I'm not getting my money's worth out of it. But like, yes, I spend a lot of money, but I also saved a lot on this. Typically whenever a new product comes out, I don't wait for a sale, I just purchase it. So again, it seems like a lot, but I haven't purchased anything in quite a while. The last new products I brought in were the Sugar Pill C2 palette, and there was another palette during that time period. And I can't think of what it was. That's sad when you bring in that many. And I'm seriously considering picking up the last 2 Melt palettes that I don't have, other than the new one, the 420 palette, which I tried to get online yesterday and purchase it, but it sold out within like 2 minutes, and I was trying to cook dinner because it didn't come out till 6:20 our time. So I missed out on that, but it's okay. But yeah, I mean, this is my Boujee haul. And a lot of people, they'll mess with Dior, but they don't really mess with Givenchy. But I think that Givenchy is kind of new to Sephora. Actually, I'm sure it's new to Sephora, because I've never seen it there before. Whenever I purchased the Givenchy eyeshadow that I have at Epcot, the only time I think I could ever get it before that is like if I went to Nordstrom or whatever. And I really liked that little quad. Now the quad was outrageously expensive. It was like 48 bucks for 4 eyeshadows. It was Disney World, and it was like a special trip. I'm so excited for this green color in the middle of this Natasha Denona palette. Look at that. I love sagey greens. I love those colors. I think that this is going to put together some beautiful looks. Let's see what that looks like next to. Those are pretty similar. The shades, the grays. are pretty close. But as I said, I can't wait to play with it. I've actually hit pan on a bronzer, so I was excited about that. But I guess that's it for today's video. If you like it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. We do have a new video coming up tomorrow too. We are subscribing to some subscription boxes. I thought that would be something fun, because, you know, I'm not wanting to spend this amount of money like I normally do every month for makeup. So it's like, well, let's do some subscription boxes. The kids will enjoy it. So there's a mixture between Disney and food and some makeup ones. But I guess that's it. So we shall see you tomorrow. Bye.